I missed y'all a little bit. I missed y'all a little bit. Here we go. No, I missed y'all a lot for real. But here we go. I was going to go live, but I've been busy. I've been super busy. Y'all know my life. We're not even gonna go into my life. But anywho, I wanted to hop in real quick because, you know, I'm busy. So I have other things that I need to get done, but I wanted to stop in, say hey, take a couple readings, and hop out. Because I still got to do Leo and Virgo. Their little love readings. And I still have a pick a card reading to do. So we'll see how that goes. Not sure in what order I'm going to do them. Leo, I didn't forget y'all. If you're watching this live stream. Hi, Ezra. Also, you guys, I have changed a couple of things on my website. Thank you, boo. Due to scam artists and whatnot, I changed a few things on my little website. So, if you book a personal reading, if you book a personal reading, I'm not doing refunds. I'm not doing exchange. I'm not doing all of that. No refunds at all, period. Because people just, child. And my availability, I'm not available after 9 p.m. So, you know, or on weekends for personal readings. So I have to set my boundaries very clear because people play games. So, you know, if you have a question, that's fine. But people hopping in my DMs on Instagram for readings, no. You'll get blocked immediately. Because I can't do it. I can't afford it. I can't afford my energy to be stolen. I can't afford none of my shit to be stolen. I can't risk time. I don't even have time to play with. So I've had to update some things and change some things. I'll probably still be updating my website over the next couple days. Because there's certain services I'll no longer be offering. Yes, they do. They really do. Hey, M. And that's exactly why you have to make sure your boundaries are so firmly planted. Because if you don't, people will walk all over you. They're like, oh, she's going to respond to me. No, ma'am. After 10 p.m., it's done. You should not be in my DMs. I need to sleep so I can be up early. I have businesses to run. I have places to go to work. Things to do. People to see. But people don't understand that. Thank God I don't have little ones. Because if I had little ones, I would not be doing tarot. Absolutely not. Because I couldn't do it. If I did it, it would be very far few in between. I don't know how people manage taking care of their families. Like, yes, and very selfish. I don't know how people manage taking care of your family, going to work, paying bills. Like, I have a whole life, and people treat readers and healers, energy healers, people who are in the spiritual community or tarot community like we don't have lives. Some of us are married. Some of us have a partner, a spouse. Some of us has 3, 4, 5 children or tiny babies. Like, that takes time. Those people are important. They have to be cared for and catered to. So if I have people hopping in my messages and trying to chat back and forth and see how they can get a free reading at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm up with a crying baby, like, no, that's not going to work, you know? And then I'm half dead going to work the next day because I didn't get enough rest. Like M said, it's just selfish, you know? It's just selfish. And people, exactly. Yeah, so I will no longer be answering DMs on Instagram after a certain time. I'm just out of there. Like, I don't care if the person sees me online or not. And people randomly that I don't know hopping into my DMs, because I've had a couple people do this to me the past few days. I don't even know these people. Hi, how are you? Where are you from? How did you start your business? You asking too many questions, Miss Mamas. I don't know you. I don't owe you any explanation. I don't owe you anything. And if you'd like to book a reading, all of my information is listed on my website. Yeah, like, it's all right there. Like, people act like they can't read. Like, all of the information, every reading that I have on my website, exactly, just weird. is below each reading. And instead of booking the appropriate reading for their situation, people play games. So it's like, let me explain this. If you hop out and you hop over to my website, like if you click on the link right now, I have at the bottom, I have a $5 reading. That's for just basic yes or no questions. That is it. That is it. That is for a question, a single question, not a full-fledged reading, right? So somebody wants a full-fledged reading on if their person is coming back, how this person feels about them, all of the things. Yes, M, exactly. Hey, Space. Yeah, they don't read. People don't pay attention. So they'll go in and they'll start asking all these questions that they're wanting answers to and expecting me to give my time and my energy for $5. Absolutely not. That's like asking a dentist, telling a dentist he's going to do a root canal, right? But he's only going to charge you $10. What? You're telling the dentist you need a root canal done, but only bill me for $10. Do you know how many tools he had to use to do a root canal? Do you know what the surgical procedure was for that? Like, y'all see what I'm saying? The analogy here? Like, people play games. So instead of booking the appropriate reading, they want to play games and book a $5 question. No, ma'am, I will send that shit right back to you. I'm not to be played with. So if you book the wrong reading, I will immediately refund you. That's the only way you're going to get refunded from me. And you'll have to book the appropriate reading. Yeah, I know. And a lot of people a lot of tarot readers, like on Instagram, now I wouldn't say so much YouTube, but a lot of tarot readers on Instagram, they're like, oh, I don't charge for my readings because it's just spiritual service. And, we shouldn't be charging to give messages from spirit. Bitch, please. Please. Do you go to the nail salon and get your nails done for free? It's a service. If that's the case, because every time I go, you want gel color? That's $20 more. Yeah, it's a service. Don't sit here and tell me that I can't charge for my services. Because it's spiritual. Churches get paid too. Let's go there. Churches get paid too. You put the money in the collection plate, and guess where that money goes? It goes back into the church, does it not? People are not sitting in pews for free. The pews didn't get set up and built for free. The church wasn't built for free. The church wasn't built on nothing. So don't come to me with that bullshit. Telling me, oh, well, you shouldn't be charging people for your services. Really? There you go. It has to be an energetic exchange. And people don't, nowadays, I wish people would give me things I needed. Exactly. I wish people would give me things that I needed, but they don't. People don't even care to ask you if you need anything. They don't. And I even have, and some people, there's a few people that will, like some people will send me decks, or they have in the past. But here lately, people don't even care. Like I have listed my P.O. box address. I have an Amazon wish list. People can go there. People can see my wish list. People can send me things because I love nice things. But they won't do that. So we got prices. We got a website. And another one of the reasons why I have a website, Rico, what are you eating? What? Never mind. Another one of the reasons why I even have a website is for boundaries. Because when I didn't have a website, when I first started doing tarot, exactly, Ezra, people would email me all the time with questions, wanting me to do a reading on this, reading on that, doing birthday readings, doing this, doing that. And I'm like, no. You don't understand. It's not that easy. So I had to set boundaries. The same for my channel, the same for my business, the same for my relationships. You respect me, I respect you. It is a mutual relationship. Exactly, Em. And I think that's because I started out with that word that I'm not going to say that you typed. because I didn't know any better. I was new. And so when you're new, you're learning, okay, this is how this works. Not only that, but when you're a content creator on YouTube, they don't even enable super chats until you get a certain amount of subscribers. So even if I wanted to charge, I couldn't. You know what I mean? So now here we are, going on over 2 years now, you know, and it's like people still think I will not block. I've been blocking all day today. People think I will not delete. People think I will not send their money right back because I don't need it. I don't care. I will send it right back. If you can't follow instructions, then I'm not the reader for you, because it's all very clear. Very clear. I have spiritual guidance. I have shadow work readings, which my shadow work readings are really, really good, by the way. Right? My shadow work readings are really, really good, by the way. I just want to let y'all know. And I actually have them at a discounted rate, going rate through October. At the end of October, going back to $40. But my shadow work readings are to help you see things about you that you want to work on. If you're ready to hold yourself accountable. A lot of people are not ready for that type of responsibility. A lot of people like running around pointing fingers at everybody else in their life. Woe is me, being sad and depressed and making excuses and blaming retrograde for all of their problems. Retrograde is really not the problem. You're the problem. You're the problem because you didn't prepare for retrograde. You're the problem because you're looking for an excuse to act the fool. You're the problem because you're not getting enough rest. You know that you have things to do. You know that there's supplements that you need to take and you should be eating cleaner, but you don't do it. We know what to do. It's a matter of getting it done. You see what I'm saying? So there's that. People want to ask about love and relationships and when this person is coming in and how this person feels about them, instead of asking how they can be a better person, how they can not be a bitch at work, how they can interact with coworkers in a more peaceful way, how they can get along with their spouse instead of fighting, you know, instead of nagging him and always telling him this, that, and the third. Like, people like to shift blame onto other things, external things, for the way things are going or not going. Well, I don't have enough money, but then you maxed your credit card out. So let's see how that's gonna work. Like, all sarcasm intended, because it's like, well, you know, I'm trying to manifest abundance, but then I have these horrible addictive habits that keep me from allowing things to freely flow in. Well, of course it's not going to flow in, because your habits, they're blockages. Those are blockages, and you keep dealing with low vibrational people. Have those too. These two, the ones that like the bad boys, the one that likes the guy who looks good, sounds good, but he's not shit regularly. He never will be shit. And even if he wanted to, he couldn't be shit, but you keep dealing with him. So then you keep yourself stuck in this loop. It's a never-ending cycle of craziness, and then wonder why you're not happy. Like, people don't make sense. They don't make sense. And then when you call them out on it, you're the villain. Well, she told me that I need to let this person go. You're damn right I told you that, because that's what Spirit told me to tell you. They see the signs. They see what's going on, and you're ignorantly staying there. You're choosing to stay there. At this point, it's a conscious decision. So whatever happens, happens. Well, he ended up leaving. Well, because he was meant to. Like, it wasn't meant to last. You knew when you met him, he was on BS. Like, people just... I wish people would wake up. Like, people would just pay attention to the signs and do what needs to be done. Like, we know what needs to be done, but doing it is like a whole nother thing. And I'm not excluding myself from it, because I've been in that situation where I'm stuck on stupid. And when you're stuck on stupid, you don't see what you need to see so that you can move forward. Anywho, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Leo, Virgo, y'all's readings hopefully will be up before the weekend. Y'all's little love readings. I'm going to be doing a pick a card of what Spirit wants you to know. All right. So make sure y'all look out for that. What was I going to say? I had a lot on my mind. It's been that kind of day. It's Wednesday, y'all. So, yeah. Since you're the only moderator in here, I am taking the first 3 people free. Everybody else after that will need to send their donations in because, whew, honey, I'm not staying on here late. Like I said, I try to be in the bed early. Right, you and me both. Enrico's been over here chewing a thank you card because he had nothing else better to do. You know, nothing better to do. Hi Gerard, welcome to my channel. Also, social media, that's what I was going to say. Social media sometimes can get a bad rep, but sometimes, you know what I mean? Like it is bad, but it actually can be used for good things. Social media can be used for good things. So use it. If you're going to use it wisely, but know when to turn it off. Know when not to scroll. Know when it's time to just turn the phone off. I turned my phone off this morning at work. I just turned it off. I was tired of people. I just turned it off. Because I said either I'm going to turn it off or I'm going to throw it. And so I was like, let me just turn it off. Because, yeah. Because I had random people hopping into my DMs like, what? I don't blame you, Em. It's a lot. That's how I feel with Instagram. But because I'm constantly, I feel like I'm constantly advertising my services and, trying to keep up with, because when you get into the social media loop, it's always like for business, it's always like you are constantly being pressured to be consistent. And it's like, but I'm tired today. I'm not posting today. I'm not. I do not care about Instagram today. So, yeah. And then I get annoyed because people say dumb shit on social media. They just do. Y'all know what I'm saying is true. People say dumb shit on social media. So then I just have to act like I didn't see it, right? I didn't see what they just said because it was stupid. So now I'm just going to have to X out of Instagram, Facebook, and all of it. Just X out because I'm not going to start an argument. Yeah. So I'm just like, breathe in and exhale. I swear, social media, if you are not a smoker, social media will give you such high anxiety that you feel like, you know what, I might need 2 cigarettes today. Because people. And see, this is exactly why I block people. This right here. This is exactly why. Exactly. And I had a few weirdos too. I wish I could send y'all screenshots. I probably could. But I was just like, no. Just out of the blue. Hi, how are you? I'm great, thanks. I guess. Where are you from? I don't either. Where are you from? See, now you're asking personal questions. Well, how long have you been doing this? How did you start that? What made you start? You're asking me too many questions. Like you said, M, keyword, stranger. I don't know you. See what I'm saying? Weirdos. Just weirdos. I can see your messages, Ezra. You were the first person in here. Did you already drop your question, love? And I don't know if it's because my follower count has increased. I don't know on Instagram if that's why. Like I have a lot more followers than I did. So, that could be part of the problem. She didn't add you? Okay, go ahead and drop your question because I know you were the first person in here. Yes, ma'am. I think they are. I think they are. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. We got you, Ezra. You can go ahead and drop your question, love. I think that's why. That's why the weirdos are out. Could be retrograde. Partly to blame. And then, you know, on top of people just being weird. Yeah, so if y'all didn't see my post this morning, lesson learned. It's like Spirit wanted me to definitely learn the lesson. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. And I'm glad that I did, because the person that was trying to scam me, I blocked them. Yes, I blocked them. I stay blocking people constantly. Because what she did was she paid for a $5 reading and then started asking. And then when I told her, you know, I couldn't do the reading or whatever, and she was like, okay, well, can you refund it? And I said, sure. So I sent it back because I wasn't going to deal with her. I could just feel, based on her questions, the energy there was not a good energy. I didn't like it. So I sent the money back. Next thing you know, this morning, that was last night, like 9 o'clock last night, which I don't even do readings after 9 o'clock, but whatever. So this morning I get to work and I get an alert from PayPal. Oh, you have a claim filed against you. What in the Sam's hell? Against what? Here's the kicker, y'all. She's filing a claim for a set rollers of roller fragrances that she never received. A set of fragrances that she never received. Who am I? And what do I do? Who am I and what do I do? Have you all ever known me to sell roller sets of fragrances? If that doesn't ring a bell, but here's the thing. The idiot didn't even factor in the fact that everything was done through PayPal. So there's receipts and via email. So there's proof of that too. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, when have I sold perfume? I mean, I thought about it, but when have I sold perfume? Especially in little ass roller bottles. Like, when has that happened? So, like, she's absolutely bogus. She's so bogus. It's ridiculous. So, here's the thing, you guys. I know all y'all Scorpios are going to kick into gear because y'all are going to put 2 and 2 together, right? So, like a week ago, her sister messages me and she's like, you know that money I sent you over a month ago? Can you send that back to my sister? And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, can you send it back to my sister? I gotta tell y'all the story. And thank you, Ezra. And she's like, can you send it back to my sister? Does that not sound shady to y'all? So she's like, can you send it back? Like, I did a reading for her. I sent her the link and everything, did the video, sent her the pre-recorded link. She gets the reading. She reaches out to me like 4 weeks later and asked me to refund the money to her sister. And I said, no, I don't have that money to refund. Plus, I don't do refunds anyway. So, like, and she was like, well, it was because I brought whatever made up shit story she wanted to give me. And then I said, exactly. Yeah. So she was like, I said, well, I'll send her the money when she sends me the money to my PayPal first, because she wanted me to send it from a different source, like Cash App or Zelle. And I was like, when she sends me the money, then I'll send her that money back. So I wasn't losing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not losing here. You're going to send me my money and I'm going to send you the money that you want it back, refund it to you. Red flag number 1. So this was maybe like a week or two ago that happened. So fast forward to this week, yesterday, last night, that's when this shady shit happened. Then this morning she gets pissed because I blocked her and files a claim for, check it out now. Remember I told y'all she booked a what dollar amount reading? She had 5 on it. She files a claim. Not only does she file a claim for shit that I don't sell. I'm not a product-based business for tarot. I'm service-based. And then she lies to PayPal and says it was $78. That's what she says to PayPal. So I'm just like, are you serious right now? Is that what we're doing? So, yeah. Needless to say, I don't do refunds anymore. At all. At all, period. So if you book a reading, like a personal reading, make sure you read the description, because I'm not the one. Not the one. Right in, I swear. So PayPal has $78 on hold of my money. Oh yeah, it pissed me off. So they have $78 of my money on hold because this bitch decided to file a claim against me knowing that she was trying to scam me out of my money is what she was doing. But she got angry because I caught on to it, which is why she got blocked. I told y'all I could pick up the energy. Yeah, so I was like, I blocked her email, and her sister, I blocked her too. Y'all will see that on Instagram because I blasted their asses on my Instagram post because I wanted all the other readers to see this shit for what it is. See these people. Yeah, then she was asking me, like the questions she was just asking me were just weird. They were weird questions, and I was like, I don't even like this energy, so it's a no for me. Block. So it was like, now anytime I trust my intuition, like if I feel something off about somebody, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you no. Sorry, not the reader. Have a good day. I'll send you your money back. Have a good day. Ricky. Sorry, y'all. Rico is over here. He's over here tickling my feet. But yeah, like I was just like, did she really? Exactly, Ezra. I knew when the vibe was off, so I was just like, let me get her out of here. Let me get her out of my hair. And sometimes I forget that I have people who, she was asking me dumb questions. And I forget sometimes that I have people who are sarcastic. So they will like try to ask me questions to like out of a mockery to see if I'm making shit up off the top of my head or if it's just genuine, if it's genuine. Because, you know, you have a lot of skeptics out there when it comes to tarot. A lot of people are skeptical. People don't believe in, you know, metaphysical or spiritual things. So, you know, you have skeptics. So I was like I don't even have the energy for this tonight, last night. I got home late anyway from staying home for work. Like I've been staying at work late. She was asking me something along the lines of something about her manifesting, if her manifesting was working, if it was working well. Mine as well. Hell, I've already blasted her on Instagram, so I might as well. But she was asking me something about her manifestation techniques. And if they were working. So I didn't have to do a reading on that because manifesting really, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to learn how to manifest. But 2, there are certain steps you want to take in order to be open, in order to open the roads to receiving good energy. And one of those things is spiritual baths and, you know, protection work and things of that nature to protect your aura and your energy from negative influences and raising your vibration. As well as believe in what it is that you're trying to affirm or manifest. But as I'm explaining this to her via email, because I told her I'm not doing a reading for it, there was no need for me to. And she's like, well, because I just thought it was a dumb question because I'm like, she was like, well, I want to know if my manifesting is working. I said, well, if you're doing spell work, because she was telling me that she was using candles It is, and prayer is a form of meditation. That's all it really is. It does something psychological for the mind and the body. And it raises your vibration. And so I thought, okay, if you're doing candle work and spell work, right? Then you're going to see results. Okay. If you want to know if your manifesting is working, have you seen results? Exactly. Most people who manifest, right, who are good at manifesting, can actually see results, because I've seen results through manifesting. But you have to have very strong faith in what it is that you're manifesting. You also have to have a clear space and a clear energy. When I say clear space, I mean physically and spiritually, like not all the bad stuff. So in order for it to work, but you also have to be patient, which is something I explained. People think that when they get into witchcraft or spell work or candle magic or any of those things, that the results are always like this. Now, sometimes, exactly, and that was what I said, you need to raise your vibration. So that's why I said to be patient, because spirit, in the spirit world, in the spirit realm, timing is different for them than it is for us. So what we want tomorrow may take a few days, may take 2 or 3 days, may take a week, 2 weeks, but it will work if you have the faith and you're consistent in your practice and your craft. And a lot of people don't know that, and a lot of people don't do that because people half-ass do a lot of things a lot of the time. You have to be consistent with spirit in order for it to work. So because it's a lot involved. Spiritual baths weekly, that requires you getting herbs and right, exactly. And there is no set time for them. It's timeless for them. So, I mean, a lot of people who've crossed over, they've been there for a long time. So, things can take a while to manifest. But when you're raising your vibration, you're also being aware of the things that you take in, the things that you allow in your body, the people you allow in your environment. So that's a part of it too, you know, and having a positive, humble mindset. People who are ego driven and who have a lot of pride and control, sometimes struggle with manifesting because they already go into it. They go into it with, I'm the one doing this. I'm the one behind this. Not God, not spirit, not source. I'm the one who's doing this. So there's no humility there. Anytime you go before the spirits or the guardian angels or any of that, it should be exactly, and there should be gratitude. There should be humility. There should be thanksgiving for the things that you have, the blessings you've already been blessed with. Hey, Aquarian. So a lot of people end up failing at it because they don't do those things, you know, and they start questioning. So then the last question that really rocked my world was, what was it that she asked? I want to know if I'm a powerful being. What spirit wants me to know about my powers. Am I powerful? That question just sent me. It sent me because I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Right. What do you mean? Because we're just vessels, basically. We're a conduit for spirit. So for you to think that you are all powerful, go ahead right now and make something from nothing. Go ahead and do it. Since you're that powerful. Since you have all of the answers and you have all of the power, go ahead. Exactly, Ezra. I feel like some people get into spirituality with a very, very basic understanding of things. And so then they start trying to dabble into things, if that makes sense. that they really don't understand. Because you have to be careful, because when you deal with certain things, you can get spirits attached to you. That's just like in conjure and root work, and even in witchcraft. If you go, because certain spells call for certain things. So if you go into a graveyard per se, right, without the proper protection or things like that, you can end up getting a negative demonic entity attached to you because you're playing with things that you don't really understand. You don't have the proper, you're not properly prepared for it. So people sometimes get into things and they don't know what they're doing. That's why you ask. See, this is where the humility comes in. That's where you ask people who are experienced, people who have gone through those things for advice. See what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But if you already have, she asked me the question about manifesting, and so I'm giving her the tips or whatever, and she's like, well, yeah, I already know that. Well, since you already know it, then what are you asking me for? You're wasting my time, right? You're wasting my time. Since you already know it, then what are you asking me for? Like, people aggravate me in that sense, because it's like, you're wasting my time now. Like, if you already know the answer, then get off my line. Like, you know, that type of thing. But people, their arrogance, and even the proverb says this. Yeah, the proverb says this, your stubborn pride. Pride comes before a fall. Pride comes before a fall. And I promise you, arrogant, pompous people fall flat on their ass because they feel like they're entitled. They are, just like she felt she was entitled. They have all the answers. They know it all. So since they know it all, let's keep them on their high horse until they come crashing down. Because that's exactly what's going to happen when you don't have a humble spirit. And a humble spirit is not to be confused with being a quiet person. A quiet person can still be arrogant. They can be very arrogant. It has nothing to do with personality. It's character, if that makes sense. People who are not teachable, who are not willing to listen to constructive criticism, arrogant. Who are not willing to accept what is being said here. I'm telling you, if you go left down this way, this road is blocked off, right? So you're going to say, oh, Jackie, thanks for letting me know that. No, not an arrogant person. An arrogant person's going to be like, man, I don't care about what you're saying. I'm just going to go anyway. And then fall in the damn hole that's not covered. Even though I told the person, when you go down there, that road is blocked off. You probably don't want to go down that way. A humble person, well, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. An arrogant person, that's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. I already know because I've been down that road 5 other times. Well, today the road is blocked off. And I'm telling you the road is blocked off. But your arrogant pride is going to get your ass falling down into a hole. And people don't see it until they get themselves in a situation, because people don't like to listen. They don't like to receive constructive criticism. They don't. I don't get it. Which is why some people are not, they don't go to certain readers because they know that the reading is not going to be anything that they want to hear. And it's not, because I'm not a babysitter. This is not an adult daycare. If you come to me for shadow work, and you come to me for spirit messages, Spirit's going to point things out to me about your life that needs it needs a mirror on it. It needs a light. It needs to be brought to light. It needs to be illuminated so you can see where you can adjust things, or where people in your environment need to be adjusted, or whatever the case may be. It's not to make you comfortable. Readings are not to make you comfortable. If you're on the right track, though, Spirit will confirm that. Yes, you're doing the right thing. Great job. But if you're not, that's going to come out too. Riki? Y'all think he's in my chair. Okay. Ezra, did you drop your question? Hey, Divine Cancerian. So I've been on a rant. Thank you, Aquarian. I appreciate you. I've been on a rant, y'all, since I got started. Never mind me. Instagram. I think I need to take some time away from Instagram, because I still got weirdos in my DMs. Oh, goodness. You did drop your question, Ezra. Did I miss it? Me going on and on and on. I apologize, y'all. I figured she did, and because I was just going on a rant, I probably missed it. So, y'all give me a second. Let's see. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Okay. Well, shoot. Ezra, can you redrop it for me? Because I don't see it. I apologize. She just dropped it again. You reposted. Okay. How does your Taurus feel about you? Okay. Because he was saying, oh, okay. Okay. How does he feel? How long have you and the Taurus been together? I mean, been separated. Wrong question. How long have you and the Taurus been separated? Rico, please leave my house shoes alone. Leave them alone. Y'all. Rico thinks my house shoes are another bunny. That's what he thinks. Thanks, Em. I love the simplicity of that sentence. It was just that simple. Free list is closed for tonight. Thanks. Spirit, what is Taurus's overall energy? I bet he has been. I bet he has been. Spirit, what is in the Taurus's head heart space towards Ezra? Since their separation, it's in their head heart space. Let's see. I know it. I do want you. I'm just not ready. So this is probably I feel like this is accurate. He wants you to know that he does have feelings for you. I honestly don't feel, Ezra, that he's ready to be serious. Because if he was caught texting another female, more than likely, that's bad, man. That's bad. But more than likely, if he was texting another female, he's not ready for anything serious. More than likely, he's not ready for anything serious, Ezra. Because if he was, he wouldn't even put you in that position to catch him doing something like that. Something, that would cause you to lose trust, Headspace for the Taurus. I don't know if I can make this work. That is Rico. He thinks, like, I have his bag of, he has bedding and pellets, big 50-pound bag. So he hops on the bags. He thinks that excites him. Yeah. I do want you. I'm just not ready. I feel like he's afraid of your reaction. He's not sure he's not sure of your energy, and that, thank you, Spirit. That explains why he's messaging you, because he kind of wants to feel you out. He wants to check your temperature to see if your boundaries are still in place. But if you have a boundary, Ezra, stick to it. If that's a deal breaker for you, then it's over, period. Rico always cuts up regularly, every day. He's just like a toddler. If it is a boundary for you, Divine Feminines, anything that you've set as a deal breaker, it's non-negotiable, right? It's non-negotiable, period. There's just certain things that you will not tolerate. You will not, and you don't have to tolerate. And if it's a deal breaker, it's a deal breaker. And that's in any relationship. Family members, partners, certain forms of disrespect is just not tolerated. But I feel that's why he's messaging you, because he doesn't know how you feel, and he's hoping that he can still slither his way in, because you know that saying, you don't miss your water until your well runs dry. He didn't realize how good he really had it with you until you went gone. It's like that song, since you've been gone. Yeah. So now you got to do him like Adele and just hello from the other side, because yeah. I don't know how I feel right now. That's his headspace. Look, check this out. Bottom of the deck. I miss you. I miss you. Should have had that same energy when we were together, right? Did you miss me when you were texting her? Sir? I miss you. I miss you. I don't know how I feel right now. I don't know if I can make this work. What that really means is, I don't know if you're going to forgive me and keep tolerating my bullshit, or if you're going to set a boundary and cut me off. Stand your ground and cut me off. Because I know what I did was pretty messed up. Because here's just thinking logically, right? If you would go as far as to text another female, would you go as far as to sex another female? Like, how far does it go? How far would you go? Like the song. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? Can you bring it to the top? Like, I mean, how far does it go? How generous do you expect me to be? Like, oh, well, you know, this time it was just texting, but next time it'll be that he's just kissing her. Next time it'll be that they're just sexting. Like, the more you allow people to cross those boundaries, the further and further and further they'll go. You see it? Yeah, that's his energy. He doesn't know how he feels right now. He's scared. But he misses you. He misses you. And I honestly don't feel like he misses you. I feel like he misses the convenience of that relationship. The benefits of the relationship with you. I mean, yeah, he has feelings. So he probably does miss you a little bit. But a lot of it is the convenience and the familiarity with you. I swear, when you go no contact with people, thank you, Em. Yeah, hold that thought, Gerard. When you go no contact with people, they miss you because they miss having access to you. That's why you don't make yourself available all the time. I don't. You're going to have to jump through hoops, book an appointment, be scheduled in. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, he sees you as very successful. Thank you, Gerard. He sees you as very successful, but he sees you as very disappointed because you wanted stability in this connection. And there was a possibility that it could have been. This is Earth energy here. Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. So that tells me there's disappointment, lack. There is lack here there is no room for a new opportunity for this to be stable with the Ten of Pentacles. It was in the past. There was a possibility, but now it's like, that's done. You're in Nine of Pentacles mode. Independent mode. As you should be. Miss Independent. Focus on yourself and your goals. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. All right. All right, Gerard. Yeah, I would keep doing you, Ezra, because the best apology is changed behavior. Unless you actually see a change in the behavior, then, there's really no point in giving this another round, because it's just going to, same shit, different day. It's what it's going to end up being. And current feelings into, okay. Healing. Okay, what's her overall energy, Spirit? Gerard's. Love interest. Current feelings. Intention. current feelings. Give me one for the current feelings, one for the intentions. Burning memories. There's a lot of passion here with burning memories. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. Her feelings. She wants to create new memories with you. Lasting memories. And we've got fantasy love on the bottom of the deck. So she feels like you're like a dream come true. Like she never thought that she would be with such a sweet, loving person as you. She feels like you're very understanding. And that like I said, it's fantasy love. Like she's dreamed of this moment. She's dreamed of a guy like you. She's dreamed to have a relationship like this. What's the intention? Burning memories. She wants to start over with you. Yeah. She wants to start over with you. Like I said, she wants to create new memories with you. Yeah. Holiday bliss. Holiday bliss. She wants to, look, and here's holiday bliss. Christmas is coming up. So, you know, the holiday season, she wants to spend those times with you. Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that time. She wants to spend it with you because you really make her happy. That's the intention. Yeah. Spirit, what's her intentions? I'm pretty sure of it too. What's her intentions? I smell a really good incense. I don't know where that came. Oh, is it? Oh. Oh, okay. So she's a Sagittarius. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Yeah. She's still healing. She's still healing from the heartbreak. Let's see. Yeah, Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Like, so right now things may kind of be two fire signs together. Yeah. Right now she may kind of be in hermit mode and not talking very much because I have the Three of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Hermit. She may just be doing a lot of reflecting. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. My sister, my baby sister and her fiance are both fire signs. She's an Aries and he's a Sag. So, yeah. He's a November Saggy. Yeah. Hierophant. But her intentions are to come out. Once she gets herself together and sees where she wants, she does want to move forward. Look, she plans on coming out of this. Two of Wands. Right now, she's just in a grieving period with the Five of Cups. But she is going to want to come out and put the work in because she sees you as someone, yeah. She sees you as somebody who's very stable and who's very traditional in your values. Like you value maybe the sanctity of marriage or you value family. So that's a big deal for you. So she does see you as somebody that wants a committed relationship. So she is planning on coming out of it, but she still, I feel like she still struggles with the aftermath of the breakup, you know. Knight of Pentacles. She sees you as someone who has something solid to offer and somebody who's willing to put in the work. Yeah. So right now she's still dealing with trust issues. Four of Pentacles. But I feel like there's going to be a moment, a very pivotal moment with the Tower here unexpectedly. When you're least expecting it, that she's going to shake up out of this energy and she's going to be like, damn, he's a really good guy. Like, he's like one in a million, you know? And it's hard because I know I've been in her shoes. Like, it's hard when you've had a series of assholes come in your life and then you have that one person that finally shows up for you the way that you should have been showed up for the whole time. But because I didn't value myself or she didn't value herself enough, we didn't see it at the time. So now it's like when a really good person comes in, yeah, when a really good person comes in, it's like, yeah, one in a million. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. It's like, it's hard to accept it. It's almost like a person who has been abused. like verbally abused, and then somebody says, "Oh, you're so pretty," and the person doesn't even know how to respond to the compliment because their whole life they've been told nasty things, so they don't see themselves as even possibly being that way. Yeah, it takes a while. It takes a while to recover. You just have to be set to do it. You have to be set in your mind. But yeah, she plans on working with you to build something solid, because she wants to work with you. Two of Cups, she feels a connection with you, and she feels like you definitely are someone who's stable. You have your shit together. You want to get to this connection. You want to show up and be the man that she needs you to be. So right now, she's she's in hermit mode, but she is she's thinking. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. I'm a Queen of Swords. She's in her head, yeah. 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 She's in her head a lot about it. She may ask a lot of questions about what your intentions are. She may ask you a lot of things because she wants to know. Sagittarius, they want to know. They ask a lot of questions. They do. Sagittarius wants to know all the details. They do. They're here for it. Sagittarius is here for it. So, yeah, my man is a Sagittarius. So, so Sagittarius, it's like their energy is like very, but they don't just let anybody in because they're picky about who they let into their little inner circle, whatever. But once you gain their trust, then, it's smoother as you go along. It gets better and better because they see that they can trust you. So, yeah. Just give her some time. Just give her some time, But I'm happy for you, Gerara. I definitely wish you all the best. Definitely. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see, y'all. Yeah, I was like, can two fire signs really work together? You're welcome, Gerard. Thank you for hopping in. It's a pleasure having you. Of course, M. Of course. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Yep, we're going to go ahead and skip Sahu because I don't think they're still here. I don't think Sahu is still here, so we're just moving on along. If they ain't here, we're taking them off the list. Aquarian, you still here, love? I want to make sure you still here. I have, but my memory, okay? Gerard, my memory. Yeah. Hi, Penny. Welcome to my channel. Burning memories, it's like, okay, Divine. Yeah, I'll let you take Sahu's place. Oh, I remember that part. How's he feeling? Okay, let's look and see. How is he feeling? I know, love. I know. Which deck was I going to use? Sorry, y'all. I had to check on. Probably. Thank you, Divine Love. You didn't have to do that. You did not have to do that because I was going to let you take Sahu's spot since they hopped out. You're probably right, Gerard. It probably was. It's always amazing to me how tarot tells the story. Oh, wow. You haven't communicated it all week? I'm shocked, Em. What? I'm shocked. Oh, you're most welcome, Gerard. Feel free to hop in anytime. Spirit, what is Jay's overall energy? This overall energy. The Chariot. The Chariot. Now, this is Cancer energy. Listen, I love this deck, and sometimes I forget how much I really love this deck. This is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. This was my very first tarot deck, this one. And then I had got gifted. I'm telling y'all, when I first started tarot, people were sending me gifts. And I had other decks, but I ended up giving them away. We gonna check on it, Divine. But it's just the imagery, the energy I get from this deck is always good energy. I think it's because a lot of it's positive. A lot of it's just positive. Chariot. I asked Spirit, what is his overall energy? Let's see. We gonna find out. Justice, the Tower, Star, Moon. Emperor. 7. Okay. Where's the Chariot? Because I know it's in here. Yep. It says, everything I've worked for, including the obstacles I've faced and overcome, is now a part of this time of victory. I have learned to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I have fallen, but now I am risen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. Wow. Yeah. I feel like he's taken his L's, he's chucked them up, and he's ready to move forward now. He's trying to pick up the pieces, basically. He's trying to pick up the pieces, basically. Penny, I'm sorry to hear that. First off, my condolences. But secondly, I'm in the middle of someone's reading, so if you could just wait a moment and then I'll get to your question. All right. But my free list is actually closed for the night, so I'm not taking any more questions. But if you feel free to like and subscribe, and then you can hop into our next live stream. So it looks like, because you know the horses here in our the horses are representative of shadow and light aspects. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like he's been having an internal battle with these two. But the Chariot is also about forward movement. And I feel like now he's ready to take the reins and he's ready to go. But he had to figure it out. He had to figure it out. So what's his overall energy towards him? 4 of Earth. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, he's not really giving much. He's not really, I feel like this energy is mutual though. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is kind of a selfish energy, or pulling back, like you're not available, like emotionally available. He feels that you're not emotionally available. He feels that energy from you, but it's like he's not giving emotion either. Yeah, he's not giving much. He's not giving much either. But I feel like, here's the thing though. I feel like he's not giving much because there's not much he can give right now. You know, he has to get he has to get this worked out. You see what I'm saying? So I can't give you something I don't have to give. If my account is in the negative, how can I loan you money? I can't, because I don't have it to give. Yeah. Yeah. The Tower is in reverse. The Tower is in reverse. There's still some things that he has not realized yet. He's still battling. He's ready to move forward, but he's still battling. He's still struggling. Because the Tower in reverse is like you're still holding on to something. Something hasn't quite closed out yet that needs to close out. There's something going on there that he needs to deal with. Whatever that is. What's his overall energy towards the connection? Yeah, he does have the desire to get this going. The Magician is here. He has the desire, but it's like, okay, so now what, sir? Yeah, there's some things that he still are hanging on to that he needs to release. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Nine of Wands, he's still struggling because Nine of Wands is about trials, challenges, tribulations. But he's planning on coming out victorious. He plans on coming out. This is Six of Wands, Six of Fire. He plans on coming out. He plans on making it out of this mess. Yeah, Sun, brighter days. Yep, I agree. He plans on being successful and abundant eventually, but he knows look, check this out. Knight of Pentacles. Remember, the Knight of Pentacles is the hardest working knight in the deck. So he knows he's going to have to put in the work. He's going to have to put in the work. And like you said, he's going to have to do this himself with the Nine of Pentacles independently. He cannot be codependent. He's going to have to put in the work. He's going to have to build himself up to the point where he actually has something to offer for this connection. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups. There's still love here. There is still love here, but he's seeing things from a different perspective now with the Hangman. And things between you two are literally like stuck in the air. It's like you're letting go and letting God at this point because you've done all you can do. It's not on you. It's on him. It's on him. So he's going to have to shift his mindset and shift his perspective on things, you know? Absolutely. Absolutely. He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Three of Swords. He's hurt. Three of Swords. He's kind of hurt by it. But you know that saying, Spirit said tough love. That's what I heard. Tough love. Sometimes you have to teach people lessons, and some people have to learn the hard way because they're hard-headed. He's hard-headed. His spirit team knows he's hard-headed. So the spirit world had to work with you and like, okay, look, we're gonna move your little girlfriend out the way. Yeah, we're gonna have to move her out the way for a minute, sir, so you can get it together. Yeah. He feels a little hurt. Yeah, Five of Cups. Oh, how could you do this to me? Five of Cups. Look at her face. So dramatic. So dramatic, Leo. Right. So dramatic. Gosh. So dramatic. But he knows that if he comes back to you, guess who's going to be over here asking questions? Are you ready? Are you ready to make some moves? You ready to make some changes? Okay, you ready? Let's go. Queen of Swords. There you are. There you are, little girlfriend. Smiling because you're wise. You see through it. You see through it. So he knows what he needs to do. So he's having to shift his perspective if he wants the connection. It's almost like Spirit has him. It's like he's bound between the rock and a hard place. So now he's got to figure out, okay, how am I going to do this? Because damn, everybody's on my ass. That's what I heard. Everybody's on my ass. So it's either sit up or stand down. At this point, Sit up or stand down. Exactly. Exactly. Don't blame me at all. Don't blame me at all. At all. So that's where he's at. That's where he's at. But as always, love abounds because he's still there. Still there. Still that Two of Cups energy. But yeah. Yeah, and that's a process. That's a process. You're welcome, M Love. Yeah, because you need consistency. You need that consistency. You need stability. Stability is important. Stability is very important. That's why they say, you know, if your sacral chakra, is it the sacral chakra? If your sacral chakra is out of alignment, you have issues with stability, like commitments and household things. Yes. Yep. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. And I don't think he's moved either. I don't think he's moved. If he has, I'll be surprised. But I don't think he's moved. I think he's still in the same location as before. I don't think that's changed either. Oh, is it your what's the orange what's the orange one? Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the chakra, it sits down at the base of your spine. That's not the sacral chakra, y'all, man. But y'all know what I'm saying. Certain chakras, when they're out of alignment, yeah, root chakra, yes. Okay, yeah, when your root chakra is out of whack, you're a hot mess. So, and I can almost bet you his chakras probably do need to be in alignment. I can almost guarantee it. You know, you'll have money problems. You'll have trouble manifesting. When your chakras are imbalanced, woo, yeah, it's a mess. Which makes sense because the root chakra, when your root chakra is out of alignment, you have issues with finances and managing household responsibilities and bills and things of that nature. So you have a lot of turbulence when it's imbalanced. Yeah. You usually tend to have people who have an imbalanced root chakra have a lack mindset. Like they feel like they never have enough. It's never enough when it comes to money and finances and things of that nature because it's imbalanced. Anywho, Aquarian love, are you still in here? Ricky, what were you doing? What were you doing? You already took my towel. What were you doing, sir? What were you doing? What were you doing, boo-boo? Ricky Poo. Yes, that too. Yes, absolutely. And also with your heart chakra being imbalanced, you have trust issues. You're so afraid of being hurt. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep, Divine, you can go ahead and post your question, love. I was waiting for Aquarian, but I don't know where she's at. So, hopefully she hops back in. Aquarian, girl, we finna hop off here. Rico. Hey, Pops. Come here. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here, sweet. Come here. Yeah, I'm giving Rico love right now. Hi, sweets. He loves when I rub his nose. Hi, sweets. Come here. Come talk to me. Come here. Let's see what his overall energy is. Where'd you go, Papa? Come here. Come here, Papa. Oh, no. He thinks I'm his mama. Right. Right. Let's see what his overall energy is. Let's see. Spirit, what's the Leo's overall energy? Let's see. Listen, don't be laughing at my cards, because y'all know I be struggling out here in these tarot streets. And I can't let these go because they were gifted to me when I first started reading tarot. Ricky Poo. Oh no, so who my list is closed, love. Right, y'all, listen, I'm struggling, okay? Keep me lifted up in prayer, all right? Oh, we got Muse. Muse in reverse. How is he feeling? Because Muse is about, you know what? Forget it. I'm finna look it up. Because this always, I don't know why this one always throws me off. What is Muse? And then I can interpret. Because it came out in reverse. Hi, JC. My free list is closed. My donation list is open. A person who is a source of inspiration. Okay. So why is that in reverse? Something to do with the arts, with Muse, because y'all know better than I do. Oh, okay. A period of reflection. A period of reflection. Okay. So if he was in hermit mode, to become absorbed in thought. To become absorbed in thought. Okay, so he's coming out of that energy. If he had been lately divine, if he had been like kind of in hermit mode, so to speak, he's coming out of it. Because Spirit's showing me like the Muse card is in reverse. So his energy is he's coming out of it. You know what I mean? Some more. We have tribe. We have tribe. Y'all, never mind his random outbursts, because Rico is a little bit cray-cray. He has random outbursts. He could be spending a lot of time around like friends, family, or close family, because I feel like his tribe are people that are close to him. Awakening. He may be coming to some realizations about some things as well. Yeah. He may be coming to some realizations about some things as well. Barrier. Okay, so why do we have a barrier? So he's closed off. He's kind of closed off. Okay, there you are, Aquarian. Nope, we were waiting on you, boo. We were waiting on you. We were waiting on you. Thank you, JC. Appreciate it. Can you drop a green heart so M knows to add you to the list, JC? Cycles. Okay. Oh, okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so how he feels like he no longer wants there to be, he realizes that there has been some barriers between the two of you, Divine Cancerian. Almost. But he's ready to end that cycle. He's ready to end that cycle. He's ready to remove the blockages. Very soon, maybe within this fall season. He feels like he has played the victim a lot or pulled that card with you in this connection. But it's because he's been hurt before. You know, and by someone that he has family ties with. And they both have issues. They both mirror one another. I feel like that was a karmic situation. And when you two got together, he was very much in an unawakened situation. He was in an unawakened state. Like, he didn't realize the toxicity. But I feel like because of your aura, your energy, your positive vibrations, he is realizing that there's some changes that need to be made. So he's got plans. You were right. Big dreams. This means he's got some plans up his sleeves. And the plans are to make changes. Metamorphosis is about transformation and transmutation. Taking all of that negativity and turning it into a positive. Because look, we have transforming from being stuck, not really opening up as much, blaming other people for what happened, and taking accountability and saying, you know what, I played a role in that. I don't want to go back to that type of behavior or those type of relationships. I'm ready to be happy. Twin flame. Yeah. I feel like this twin flame here, though, this energy here is karmic. I feel like he realizes that he has to change toxicity, because when I think stuck in a rut, when I see stuck in a mud, it's like he felt like he was stuck to someone who was unhealed. For me as a reader, there is a difference between twin flame and soulmate energy. Twin flame energy for me is more of a karmic dynamic than it is soulmate, because soulmate is for me, it's a more matured partner, somebody who has gone through some karmic experiences and someone who's actually evolved from that. He admires you. But he's also learning to love himself. And I feel like that's a really big deal. Like, he's learning to love himself. And he's also understanding that he's had some issues since childhood. However he was raised, however his family dynamics affect him now in his relationships is something that he's trying to work on now. Just so you know. He may tell you this, because I got communication here. He may tell you this, but it's like he's wanting to change the situation, the dynamics. He no longer wants to be stuck in a situation that's going to cause issues between you and him. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, I feel like if you know what, honestly, I feel like that was Spirit's advice for you. Communication, like just having a really chill, y'all sit down, have drinks, however you do it, but like a really good mood, you know what I mean? Like a really good vibe in the house. And you just sit down and just have a good, deep conversation about things. Like, so, you know, I was just wondering about the situation with, is everything all right with that? You know, you all right now? I just want to make sure you're good. We're good. Is there anything that I need to work on? Is there anything that I need to be doing differently? I just want to make sure we're in a good space. You know what I mean? Like, have a good, have a really good heart-to-heart conversation about, this is what I call check-ins, you guys. So if y'all are new to my channel, listen, my advice is golden, okay? And I'm not just saying that. But I always, and I learned from others, but on top of experience. But I always, for those of you who are in relationships, if you want to keep a connection healthy, check in with your partner. Check in. Ask how they're feeling. Ask if there's anything you can do for them. Ask them how their day is being. You know, ask them, you need me to bring you something back, or you want something, or, you know, just check in on your person, you know, because a lot of people, the reason I say that is I've known people that have been in relationships for years, and then all of a sudden, the people say, you know what, we're done. We're done. We're getting divorced, or whatever the case is. Come to find out, the person had been they had tapped out of the relationship way before the divorce actually happened, or way before the split actually happened, because they didn't feel appreciated, or they didn't feel loved, or whatever the case is, but it's because of a lack of communication. How am I supposed to know if M feels loved and appreciated on my channel if I don't interact with her, if I don't communicate with her? You have whole ass relationships out here with people, they don't communicate with each other. So that's why communication is such a big deal in relationships. In order to healthy communication, not fighting and screaming and arguing and throwing accusations against the room and being sarcastic and condescending, but like legitimate conversation, like an adult, mature conversation. Because people do struggle. People do struggle with, depression, insecurities, codependencies, addictions. You can't help your spouse, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend if you don't check in, if you don't ask how they're doing, if you don't ask if there's anything that you can do better. Are they okay with this? Are they comfortable? That's like if you have a visitor, right? A visitor over to your home. You ask them, hey, you can have a seat up here in the living room. Have a seat right here. Would you like something to drink? Can I take your coat? It's you know what I mean? It's what is it? It's like etiquette. It's almost like relationship etiquette. Like you check in and ask a person, oh babe, when you do that, when you keep those lines of communication clear, it's easier for you to spot problems before they even arise, because you're constantly checking in. Like, are you okay? You good? How was the day? Oh man, I'm so sorry this happened at work, or he got into it with a friend, or he's just down today, or you make him his favorite food, whatever it is, because you're checking to make sure that he's good, and he's checking to make sure that you're good as well, So communication is like a big deal. Not to mention that I'm an Aquarius, but whatever. Us air signs. But yeah, it's important. Okay. So yes, your person definitely wants to make changes, Divine. Aquarian love, you can go ahead and drop your question. Because I get that question a lot. Well, how can I help the relationship? By opening up and communicating. Y'all, people come to me and they ask me, oh, well, what is this person thinking? You have his phone number. You have his phone number. Call him. Text him. You know what I mean? Call him, text him. Aquarian, you still here? You're our last person. Not you, Em. You crack me up. No, you're good. No, actually, my person is a disruption. I just ignored his phone call. Right, JC is the last person. I forgot. I just got reminded. Thank you, Em. See why I need my moderators in my life. Yes, JC, you can go ahead, but we're going to go ahead and hop in. I think I see your question here. Girl, let me text him and tell him I'm going to call him back. Because, woo. Good night, Divine Love. Okay. JC, how long have you guys been in separation? You and your person. How long have you been in separation? A week and some. Okay. Was it due to a conflict, like a disagreement, so to speak, between you two? Very sparse to no communication. Was there like a falling out, so to speak, that you two had that led to the separation? Let's see if I can get his overall energy. Spirit, what's his overall energy? JC's person. What is his overall energy? Good night, divine love. Spirit told me before you did. I ghosted you because I didn't want to have to explain my feelings. So he just all of a sudden just stopped communicating, huh? Because he didn't want to really open up emotionally. Really? Spirit, what's his feeling? I love you. Ooh. I love you. I love you. Ain't that a mess? Oh, really, Aquarian? Hey, Mariah. Yes, I think, you know what? I think I owe you because I had missed you the last time. Yeah. He has deep feelings for you, though. He does, JC. Because I had been trying for the longest time. Mariah had donated like last weekend, but she had missed my live. And I hadn't seen her since. Hey, Mariah. So I'll definitely make sure. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah. I feel so at peace when I'm with you. Spirit, so why is he so emotionally unavailable though? Like, make it make sense, because we want to know. Yeah, Mariah, anytime that happens, just email me, love, or message me on Instagram. Okay? AquarianEmpressTarot@gmail. Like, either you can message me or email me anytime the live goes out and we miss you. Yeah. Feel so at peace when I'm with you. He kind of feels a little bit insecure, like he doesn't have a lot to offer you, though. That's what he feels. Because the Nine of Pentacles came out in the reverse. And with that being in reverse, especially with Pentacle energy, that's like, I'm not financially stable, or I'm not in a place to really offer you what it is you're looking for. So it could be a little bit of insecurity there about what he has to offer. Ten of Cups. He sees you as someone that could be his Ten of Cups. Somebody that he could be, you know, in love with. You are. I had already started somebody else's reading, though, before you started posting, dear. Yeah, we have been waiting on you. So, as soon as I'm done with this one, I'll hop into yours. Ten of Wands. He has a lot going on right now. That's why you haven't really heard from him. It could be a toxic family situation, work situation, but whatever it is, it's very stressful with the Devil. With the Devil here next to the Ten of Wands, it's like stress, being overwhelmed. You know, I don't know. Is he a Capricorn? Could be that. Could be Capricorn placements in his chart. But yeah, he has a lot going on right now. And also Two of Wands, he may be focused on, he may just have his focus on other things right now. That could be what's going on. Okay, Aquarian. Well, email me so I can answer your question, because I still want to get your reading. Okay? Email me at AquarianEmpressTarot@gmail. Two of Wands. Yeah. Two of Swords. That's why you're not hearing from him, because his focus, I feel like he's focused on trying to sort whatever the stress is. What's the stress? Clarify the stress, please, Spirit. What is the Ten of Wands for him? What is, yeah. Okay, so there could be competition or, yeah, certain challenges that he's got going on. Clarify the Five of Wands. What are the challenges? What are the obstacles? Okay, Three of Pentacles. Yep, it could definitely be a workplace situation for him. Yeah. He could be fighting to save his job or keep his job is what I heard. Like, he could be fighting to keep his place at work. They could be laying people off or, you know, not paying him. And so he could be stressed out about that. And that could be part of the reason why you're not really hearing from him much. So he has a lot going on there. But he has strong feelings for you. Even though he sucks at showing them, he does have strong feelings for you. Is what I'm showing. That's what I'm showing. I mean, but I wouldn't reach out though. Nope, not during retrograde. We ain't reaching out. Like, seriously, if he wants a connection, JC, let him come to you. If not, move on. Just move on. Because there's no sense in wasting time on somebody that's not interested. Because a man who's interested, he's going to be present. He's going to be consistent. You're welcome, love. You are most welcome. Okay, Mariah. You can go ahead and drop your question. I would have got you Aquarium, but you told me you had to leave. So just email me. So Mariah is our last one, and we are done. List closed. All right, peeps. List closed. Exactly, Em. Exactly. So she can email me. It's okay. She can email me. Because I know she's busy. I think she was still at work. And her time frame is different. Like, happily, I think they're on different time frames. Oh, okay. You're back. Okay. All right. So what's the question, Aquarium? We ready. We are ready for you. My favorite deck, by the way. For those of y'all want to check in on your little masculine. If you pre-order the deck, listen, I'm going to send it straight to you. Straight from the manufacturer. It's not coming from me. It's coming from them. So it's on my Etsy shop. You guys, my fave. To check in on your masculine's heart space. Okay. Y'all. I want to get some cards and mix them up. Like cards, this probably sounds weird, but I want to get cards that I can mix in that have, the placements for the zodiac signs. That's what I want to do. Like, I want to make them. Because there's only 12 zodiac signs. So I don't need like a big old deck. I just want to be able to mix them in. I don't know if I can make a deck that little. 12 cards. Like, has she lost her rabbit mind? I don't know. Yeah, Aquarium, we're waiting on you. What's your question? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Mariah, don't leave yet because we're trying to get you. Okay. So what's the question, Aquarian? Like, what is it that you're wanting to know? Like the possible outcome of this situation? Is that what you're wanting to know? Spirit, what's the possible outcome? Ricky? I feel like you're doing something. That's right, Em. I got the World on the bottom of the deck, so that tells me that one cycle is closed out, but there may be unfinished business. Okay. Okay, so what are Pretty Ricky's intentions, Spirit, for Aquarian in this situation? Can you show us? 6 of Cups. He wants to reconcile. Spirit, don't be lying. I'm telling y'all. You saw that come out. 6 of Cups. He wants to reconcile. He wants to make peace. You know, he wants things to just go along smoothly is what he wants. The 6 of Water. Yeah. Yeah, Ace. Yeah. Ace of Swords. I bet she was. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Yeah, he wants to he wants to clearly communicate. He wants you to clearly communicate your needs, what your needs are, and he also wants you know, he wants there to be an open line of communication between the two of you. Yeah. It's like he wants to clear things up, basically. Yeah. Look, 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is about moving from a toxic situation into a better, more peaceful situation. So he wants to make peace with you. That's a good thing. 2 of Wands. Yeah, that's what his focus is. That's the direction he's moving in towards. Because he sees you as a Queen of Pentacles. As a Queen of Pentacles. That's how he sees you. Somebody who's very caring, nurturing, dominant, in a good way. Like you have a leadership type of oh really? You have a leadership ability. You really do, Aquarian. So yeah, they don't want you to end up leaving. They don't want you to end up leaving because you make his job a lot easier. 9 of Cups. You being there helps him out. 9 of Cups. Yeah. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups tells me that they actually appreciate your worth now. They see your worth. They've seen your work. Proof is in the pudding. So you've shown them what you can do. You've shown them your capabilities. Right? Yeah. 9 of Cups. He wants to offer love, respect, appreciation. Because the Knight of Cups for me is all of that. To be courteous, to be polite, to be cordial, all of those types of things. And he wants y'all to be on good terms. 3 of Cups. I got the whole suit of water. 3 of Cups. Right. 3 of Cups. That's his intentions towards you. He wants y'all to be happy, work together, work as a team. Of course, 3 of Cups. She has to be in there because she's a part of the team. But yeah, that's his intentions towards you. But those are his intentions towards you. Right, because if Trish asks the fool one time, you are out of there. You are leaving. That's it. Pretty Ricky. Dang on it. Okay, Mariah Love. I bet she was. Let me be nosy. Spirit, how does how does Trish feel about it? How does she feel about it? Jealous. Queen of Wands. I feel like she feels jealous. She's jealous. Yeah. Go Aquarian. General finance and career. Okay, we got you, Mariah. We got you. Okay. You're welcome, love. You are most welcome. All right, Spirit, let's see. You're most welcome. I actually have two decks for this. Oh, why did I pull this out? That's the wrong one. Ricky, how can I help you? How can I help a bunny rabbit? How can I help a bunny rabbit? So, Spirit, what message do you have for Mariah in regards to finances and career? Overall message she needs to know in regards to her financial situation. We have the Page of Water in reverse. The Page of Cups is emotional immaturity. Okay? But in regards to finances and career, Spirit wants you to be mindful of making sure that you handle your finances in a responsible way, okay? When it comes to money, because your relationship with money, it has to be a healthy relationship. Like, in order for you to be able to have a constant flow, you have to know that every dollar you spend is going to come back to you. It's a transactional energy. So you're not thinking, oh, I'm losing the money, by purchasing something that you need. You know that, okay, you purchased it, but that money's going to come right back to you. You didn't lose it. It's going to come right back to you. But not only that, saving money for a rainy day. It's always good to have a savings if you don't already have one, because you never know when you're going to need that little bit of extra change to help you, right? So Spirit says, just be aware, be mindful of your spending habits. With career, make sure that if you go in for an interview or you apply for a job, that you clearly state your availability, the pay range, your skill set, all of the things that the employers need to know so they can put you in the best possible position. And trust me, I do this every day for a living. People are not detailed. People are not thorough they expect me to be a mind reader. Well, I just need a job. I need a job. Okay, so what type of experience do you have? I can't just send you to any job. You have to let me know what kind of job it is, what kind of job experience you have, so I know, okay, these are the jobs I have openings for. This is what may be a good fit for you. Does that make sense, Mariah? So Spirit says, make sure that you make it very clear what you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable working an 8-hour shift, let me know. Hey, I can only work part-time. If you don't feel comfortable working 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts, let me know that. You're not okay with swing shifts, let me know that. You got meetings on every Wednesday. You got court every Monday and Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? So Spirit is basically advising you to be very clear and express your needs. Don't settle for a job just to have a job. Make sure it's a job that you can turn into a career. A job that you actually like going to. You see what I'm saying? Of course, sometimes we have to do what we have to do. But once we get to a certain point, then it's like you no longer have to settle. You have options. Explore those options. Don't be afraid to explore those options. Don't be afraid to let them know what it is that you want and what you don't want. If you don't want to get paid $9 an hour, then say, hey, that's not going to work for me. That's not going to cut it. Right? So they can work for something different. Look, we got Workaholic. It was the first card that came out. Workaholic. It says, loving what you're doing. Make sure you love what you do. I love that saying, love what you do and do what you love. Because if you don't, you're going to be miserable. And I've seen some of the most bitter people at work. And it's difficult to work with people who are miserable. Because they're complaining about everything all day long. Spirit says, don't be that. Don't be that. Okay? That job is trash, move on. If it's trash, if it's energetically trash, if it's a lot of gossip, pettiness, back and forth, underhanded, sneaky shit going on. Spirit says, move on. It's trash. There are other jobs out there. Don't be afraid to get out into the workforce. Don't be afraid to put your application in, because worst case scenario, they were like, oh no. But let me tell you a little secret. The workforce is begging for people to go to work. They're looking for people who want to work. So now is a wonderful time, right before the holidays. Sheesh. You got it. Okay? If you're looking for something better, now is a great time to get your foot in the door. Put them ideas to work. Put them ideas to work. Also, if you have a hobby or a craft that you're good at, listen. Do something on the side. A side hustle. Okay? Golden opportunity. That could be a golden opportunity for you. Turning a hobby into a hustle. We've got windfall of money coming your way. Money's coming in. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it chings, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly from the top, left, right, and abundant me. Wave, wave, wave. I'm a money wave. Let's see. Protect your money. Spirit says protect your money. Invest it. Put it aside in a savings account. But protect your money. Protect your accounts. Change passwords. That type of thing. So people can't have access. Because in this day and age of technology that was supposed to make everything easier, people can hack things. So, you might want to switch up passwords. If you haven't checked your bank app and you haven't changed the password, you might want to do it. You might just want to do it just for safety. We have balanced career, work with personal life. Listen, I tell people this all the time. If you have vacation time, some people have like 2-3 weeks vacation time. Girl, you better use that vacation time. Don't play with your vacation time. That is your time. Take it off. Okay, if you've accrued vacation time, because a lot of companies, they don't like to pay people for their vacation time, even though, okay, sometimes, some places, if you don't use it, you lose it. So now is that time of year. Use your vacation time. Take it off. Even if you have to do a couple of days here, a couple of days there, don't be afraid to use your vacation time. You worked for that. You earned it. Spirit says balance personal and work life. And don't allow the two to mix in, right? You don't want to carry stuff that you're going through at home to work, because that's messy. And vice versa. Stuff that you deal with at work, you don't want to carry that home because it's messy. Like, you don't want to mix those two together, because that can be a problem. Spirit's giving a lot of good advice here. So balance it out. Also, you don't want to overwork. You don't want to overwork yourself to death. Like I said, take a day off if you need a day off to get some things done. Hell, if you just want to take a day off to lay in the bed. If you've got days off, use them. Things that you normally put off, if you needed to go to the dentist, if you needed to have a checkup, whatever it is, go ahead and get it done. Get it done so that you can feel better overall. But balance it out. If you work out, like if you work out during the week, like exercise workout, then schedule that timing. Like if you have to get up at 4 a.m. to do a 30-minute run or whatever before you go shower, get dressed for work, eat breakfast, and run out the door, plan your day. Like, have a set schedule. That way you don't feel like you're falling behind. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But money is going to be coming to you. Money is going to be coming to you, or you're going to have a really good opportunity, Mariah, to do something you've always wanted to do. And when the opportunity presents itself, don't be modest about it. Don't be like, oh, well, I bet. No, do it. Do it. You only got one life to live. I think so, Em. I think so. But remember, change passwords. Protect your money. Protect your accounts. Protect everything. After dealing with weirdos today on Instagram, I was like, I gotta protect my brand. So whatever I need to do, if I need to change my stuff, I'll be changing things, make adjustments, whatever you need to do to protect you, your personal information, whatever that means. Spirit says protect your money. All right. So I hope that's been helpful for you. You guys, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. I know I'm a hoot. Please be sure to thumbs up the live stream, subscribe if you're new, and turn on your post notifications because I go live randomly. Like if I feel to go live, I go live. And I plan to be live this weekend. I'll let y'all know ahead of time what time. Probably Friday. Let's count for Friday so we can have a good time. Thank you, Em. I just love you. Thanks for being such a good moderator and a good sport. And you're always here. So, I hope everything's okay with Queen. I haven't heard from her. So if y'all hear from her, let her know that I'm thinking about her and I hope everything's good. Right? So we can have tarot and wine, right? Grown-ups, a grown-up tarot session. So, yeah. So let's plan for Friday night, you guys, at 7. Bring a friend. So, y'all have a good night.